Alright, so here we go with part 2 of my Let's Play broadcast. This is Jaze. So let's see, I'll just dive right into it. I don't know if I feel like, explaining so much right now. You'll just see what I'm doing. First thing is, forgive the, all the item management. There's so much of it in this game, you can't even, like, get away from it even if you try. So I'll try to go through that as quick as possible. If anybody has any questions about what I'm doing with the menus or whatever, feel free to ask in the comment section, send me a private message. Apparently none of the shops are open, even though it still looks like it's daytime. Let's see what time it is. Oh, they open at 8. Okay, it's sunrise. Yeah, everything opens fine. I think all vendors are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh God, I'm so sick of these. Help these people at this, this settlement, that settlement. I feel like I was saying to my friend of mine, I feel like this is like GTA 4, where you have the cell phone constantly going off and you have all these obligations and you can't just do what you want to do. That I find a little bit frustrating.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth.
Actually, what I'm doing for the sake of this live broadcast is I'm just gonna stuff any weapon. Like, I made a new filing cabinet. I'm just gonna stuff whatever I want to take a look at later in there. Things I want to mess around with and craft and stuff.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Oh, this bitch, she never shuts up with that. Like,
farming's as honest work gets.
Actually, I tried to make her and some of the other original settlers that you send here to Sanctuary Hills, shopkeepers,
sure.
and it's kind of buggy, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Make some of these random settlers, making the random ones, shopkeepers are much more efficient. They don't bug out. Like, sometimes the other ones, they want to talk about, they just want to talk, or they think you want to trade and not actually, like, take items from them and not actually, do some bartering. So I stopped doing that a while ago. I thought it was cool to have, some of the actual people in the game as shopkeepers, but apparently they are buggy and it's not worth it. Alright, so fusion cells really piss me off because I like using lasers, but it's like you can only buy them in small groups right now. Hopefully that increases as I get higher level, but I'm like level 35, so I don't know how much more to expect. Oh, let me cancel. Sorry, I have a shopping set, which is increases charisma. Where's the last piece? Oh, no, this new helmet I got. Never mind. I bought this from Covenant before I destroyed it. Not gonna get into that. And I just random thing about Covenant. I was a little bit uncomfortable with the whole destruction of things because I find in these games, like Skyrim, that, if you kill named NPCs, like, you're more likely to miss out on something or bug something out. Where there's a quest you could have done, you kill that person too early, and now that they're dead, there's nothing you can do about it. Like,
You've come to the right place.
in this whole playthrough.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
But after I did the quest and I figured out how I wanted to do that Covenant quest, and I did some reading, it actually wasn't a bad idea to just kill them all. I mean, well, do it the way I wanted to do it and then kill them all and kind of clean up, but But I went shopping first at the vendors that they have there because the vendors usually sell, all different vendors throughout the game sell rare gear, or what you say, like, you know, special named gear that you can't get anywhere else. So I made sure to buy all that off her first, and one of them was this helmet. Yeah, it gives me charisma, so I don't have to change that. So I was just buying ammo with my charisma outfit, and then he has my money. And since I have so much...
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark the location on your map.
You just gave me one. 2? Oh my god. See what I'm talking about? I can't with that. Constantly give me, oh, a settlement on my map. Anyway, like I was trying to say, whenever I buy things from them, particularly ammo, I always get it all back with, this, Jesus, I just want 100. I stock like all the things that they distribute. Well, not distribute. They make for you and they put in the workshop.
I knew you would help us.
Hey,
I'm sure I've got something you need.
I use that to buy back all the
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
caps, because, you know, they cap at a certain point, so he'll never have like 1357 again, you know, after what, maybe 7 game days, 3 game days. I don't really know how many it is, but I know they're worth 0. I don't care. I don't want them in my inventory. They weigh too much. 0.5 for a smoke grenade. I just bring 1 with me. I rarely ever use it. I mean, I'm playing them very hard right now, actually. I'll show you guys. That's good for now. Alright. So always remembering to put back on everything, because there have been many times where I forget to put back on my gear, and then I get destroyed by something out in the wasteland. And I'm wondering, oh, why did I die so quickly? It's probably the difficulty. No, you forgot to re-equip your shit. Okay. I have 3 now. Like, it's mind-numbing sometimes. You see Covenant's there now. Anyway, what was I doing? There was a whole... Oh! Just wanted to show you guys the difficulty. Gameplay, very hard. That's it. So I'm playing very hard for now. I mean, it's supposed to increase the amount of legendary enemies that you get to fight. Though it doesn't increase the amount of XP enemies give you, just the difficulty of the enemies themselves. So if it, I guess the game is scripted to load enemies that are, you know, less difficult to fight, then you still get like less, you know, the same XP as you would on a different difficulty. So yeah, I guess essentially that means that regardless of what difficulty you put it on, you still get the same XP from enemies. It's just more likely that you'll get harder ones, which mean you get more XP. Whatever. I'm not too concerned with it. I mean, I'm not playing on survival because I don't, you know, I don't know how awful that mode is. Nor do I feel like finding out just yet because I'm not ready. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna pause that. No, I'm just trying to plug in my phone in real life and fire around, and someone sees me. It's great. It's awesome. Speaking of loading into these zones, by the way, it's, I wouldn't call it a bug, but it's more like an oversight. I went here, Revere Beach Station, to go and, you turn in those overdue books that you find around the game, to get those stupid coins. I'm just a completionist. Like, it really doesn't do anything for you. You get you get to shop from a small list of items for these tokens that you get for turning in overdue books, and the overdue books you find throughout the game. So I go back here every once in a while to turn them in to get these stupid tokens and just see if it unlocks anything. So when I zone in here, I have like the entire base respawned, and they're all around me. So it's like, at a harder difficulty, it's ridiculous. Like, you just have a bunch of guns hammering on you, and next thing you know, you're dead. I had to like run and it like a maniac and then turn around and start fighting them.
You got this one, right?
What the I have no idea what this is. Holy shit. This is... I don't know what this is. Holy shit. Bitch. What the... what the hell just happened? Why did it collapse? Like, it had so much life. I mean, I know I died because the car blew up. Because I'm an idiot. But why the fuck did it collapse like a bitch? like I threw the grenade in its balls and it was like, oh. I have no idea what that was. I've never fought one of those before. To talk about like my first run through, I'm like, oh shit, what is that and why is it in front of the supermarket? Oh, come on with the autosave. That was fucking funny. Please still be there, Behemoth. I would like to fight you. Although I'll probably have to turn the difficulty down. I'm somewhere between hard and very hard. The main issue I was having with hard versus very hard actually is the number of bullets it takes to kill something. So it's not that I'm dying more often. I'm wasting so much ammo on like enemies that wouldn't normally take so much ammo to kill. So then I didn't have enough caps. I mean, this is, now I actually obviously have more caps, but I have enough money to buy more ammo. It was just a big issue, What the hell?
Now I know what a gnat feels like.
What the hell? What is it fighting? Oh shit. Bye. Ooh, bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Right now? What if you consider an animal? Probably not. Probably consider a super mutant. Sorry. This. Holy shit. Holy Okay, so it's a walking treasure chest. Damn. What did I do? Killed one of them and like looted it? That's funny. So, my advice for one of those, after fighting that for the first time, is frag mines and leading it next to cars and blowing, putting the frag mine next to the car so that the frag mine goes off. Hurts that fucker. It damages its feet, its legs, because you saw by the end it was having trouble walking, which that is such a cool design. Look at that. It puts rocks in its backpack, which is like a shopping cart. That is so cool. Sorry, it's my first time seeing that, so I'm like gawking over it. I'm like, oh, so cool. Yeah, and then the car blows up and does more damage to it. I don't know. Those stupid rocks it was throwing really didn't seem to be doing that much damage. Gratefully so. I always open up the menu to see sometimes if I don't remember what materials an item breaks down into, just to see what it breaks down into real quick. So I'm just taking random stuff, because this game you have to be like really specific with the looting and what you take and what you don't take, because otherwise you're going back to these bases all the time. Alright, let's turn on this Protectron. I've actually been here before, so I know the deal. Yeah. It's kind of corny that you could do that, you could see like which ones in the distance are alive if you use VATS. I don't really use VATS too much in the game. I don't know. I mean,
They planned on this market being open air.
it's cool, but at the same time I feel like if I use it too much, it just makes the game a little bit too easy. I don't know if any of you feel like that. Wow, that was really dumb. Okay, let me slow down. No. It has to be the G or the D, probably. Because the two O's, it says likeness 0. It's probably sand.
I'm through.
I don't really know what these personalities do. I haven't looked them up. I mean, I know that something said about this using a flamethrower. I've never had this thing heal me. Actually, fuck it. Let's try it. I've tried the other ones, this construction worker, and it just seems to change the dialogue. But I don't know if it actually changes their behavior or their weapon types.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
I had no idea that he liked that. Oh, and I didn't unlock the safe on purpose because, you know, obviously you get XP if you do it yourself. That was yeah, that one was ready to go anyway.
Yes. What are you hiding?
Hey, you think you could use this?
Yo. There's something you need?
I don't know what he was trying to tell me. I've never seen anyone but the dog give me items.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
In Curie, she gives you stim packs, but it goes right into your inventory. The dog actually drops the items on the floor. There's a feather duster. What the hell? What are you moaning for? Sorry, that's what he sounded like.
Hostile target detected.
I really need to sneak at this part. Wow, that was really bad shooting. Sorry. That offended me. That's not common. I don't find that these
Door
Nice.
vital signs are troubling. Do you need assistance? Protect and serve.
my life is full. What do you mean my vital signs are troubling?
Got it.
Oh shoot. Good thing for allies.
Anything useful?
Oh, fusion cells, yay. Yeah, these things seem to be... everything seems to be leveling up as I go through the game. Meaning that as I get higher in level, everything is sort of scaling with me. And I'm more used to Skyrim, where it does scale with you, but it's mostly the initial time that you visit a place that it scales, and then it kind of stays that way, or you only can loot the place once and the game remembers it. I think for the sake of not having gigantic save files like they did with certain aspects of Skyrim, and you're going to hear me talk about Skyrim a lot, I was obsessed with that game, and Elder Scrolls in general. Second favorite video game franchise ever. First is Mass Effect, but that's a different story. Not gonna get into that. But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, you'll hear me talk about Skyrim a lot, or compare to the Unreal, that they used in that, and, different aspects that I think that they improved upon, because this game, I was saying to my brothers, is surprisingly less buggy than, Skyrim. I mean, well, surprisingly or not surprisingly.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities.
They playing hide and seek?
Yes, we're not alone.
Good way to fight ghouls is kind of step to the side, like walk strafe sideways, not backwards, because they do like a lunge at you. So I find that if you strafe sideways when they're about to hit you, they miss, they fall, and then you can kind of just pick them off on the floor. Not up there already.
Sweet.
Yeah, see, some of that food, like, I'll take the Nuka-Colas, but the other food, I don't understand, why anybody would carry that stuff. It's like way too heavy, gives too little life and too much radiation, and then they have all these dumb perks that make food and water not give you radiation. It's like, just use stim packs. I don't understand. Stim packs weigh 0. How many do I have? 148? Yeah. Stim pack, weight 0. Nuka-Cola, weight 1. Well, anything in a bottle is pretty much 1. But, Deathclaw meat, 1. I mean, that I can use in recipes, I'm sure if you know a recipe and you want to use an item in the recipe, by all means, take it and, get rid of it, but don't just pick up food for the sake of it. Because again, it weighs way too much. And it's just not worth the space or time or anything. Can't sell it for anything useful price either. And the only good thing about having to come back to these places again once you've been there is that if you miss something, your chance of finding it again obviously increases. I'm not really one to go back to a zone and look around randomly if it says I cleared it. So kind of bothers me that little green blip. Like, that's the one enemy I need to kill to finish this quest. Like, it's sort of like an oversight, but if the actual problem for the people is that, all the ghouls here come and attack them, not minding the fact that this particular zone, an unorganized group of ghouls can get from Super Duper Mart here to Sanctuary. Yeah, okay, my ass. But let's not talk about that. I mean, the raiders make sense to me, but obviously some of the random calls don't really make too much sense. Whatever. I'm not trying to be nitpicky. I'm just trying to say, like, hey, like, we notice these things, gamers, when we play. Like, it's not like it's unnoticeable, you know. So in addition to that, being, oh,
Folks won't be chewing on us.
he's got that right. I'm complaining about there being not enough ammo for the no laser ammo, and then this,
You're carrying it.
and then this place has a bunch of it. Oh, doesn't bother me. Rat poison. Pathetic. Never seen that one. You guys know how to move stuff around, right? You hold on X. You hold X until you can pick it up, and then you can... I actually was told, I mean, I know this from Skyrim, but I was actually told that the help menu in this game is pretty good. I have to kind of review it for some statistic-based things that I don't remember about this game. See, that's how you can tell I've been here before. The fusion core is gone. Really? That doesn't respawn. Now, I came down here and I opened up these gates. If they're closed again, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Son of a bitch. Alright, now I have a complaint. A valid one. When you played Skyrim, okay, I understand, like, it took a lot of room for them to, you know, in the save file to, remember all those details at each zone. You know. But come on, I've been here before. And I opened up, and I've opened this before. Well, it's not locked this time, but still. You know, and some of these things are only openable from one side, so if you want to get like a shortcut back into a zone that you've already been to before, you know, it's really annoying when you gotta go through the whole damn zone again. That happened to me, one of the earlier quests. Where is it? The Corvega plant. I just saw it. Here. When you get to the top, there's a part that the door is chained, and you can go out onto the actual outside of the plant with all the, you know, the high stairways and all that stuff. There's a bobblehead up there, by the way. And when I went back for one of these stupid, like, help the people quests, it was chained up again. So I had to go all the way around and do the whole thing over again like it was my first time at that zone. That pissed me off very much. Well, the game's cussing, so I shouldn't have to look out for mine, right? This bitch. I like that the AI at least can show you where someone is if you can't see them. I mean, you could see them on the...
Hey, you, got a sec?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this. For as long as I can remember, I've memories of places I've... They're not bad. They're just this inescapable reminder. I'm just a machine.
What kind of memory?
Everything. Old cases, old gloves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con. Or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City. I know I got it good. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without all I want is a life where I have...
Is there any way we could...
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time. No. This is how it's gonna be.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, you're not... You know, I'm just gonna... Thanks.
Hey,
Do something for you? Something to get off your chest?
your thoughts?
The detective's life is...
Sure. Your thoughts?
Should we get a move on?
Nothing else for now.
Got it.
It frustrates me also that you can't see, like, this is a regular leather left arm, right? And I picked up, you know, right now I'm wearing 2 higher tiers of leather. There's regular leather, then there's sturdy leather, and then there's heavy leather. And they scale up as you know, again, as you gain levels. But when it's modified, you can only tell by the base, you know, right here, like you know, I could say, okay, that's kind of low, the weight's low. All right, so it's a regular leather arm. I'm not going to take it, you know. And this floating guy, I feel like this is a quest item, even though it randomly spawned, so that would indicate that maybe it's not a quest item. But oh, that's what junk. Where's the junk? Rat poison's pretty good. I forgot that I had fiberglass in it. I knew it was asbestos, but I didn't realize steel also. What the hell did I put in that shit? Don't really need steel. Oh, this. Can 36. And if you hear me clicking VATS, it's because I'm looking for, what are they called? Why the fuck not? It's light. Landmines. What's this place? I bet this is a potential settlement. Oh, hey.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
to sleep with Seymour. Yep, I just named that skeleton.
That's it.
The light helps. It really, really helps. I was just telling one of my brothers I really wish you could change the color of the lamp, though. You know, it's from green to anything. The green sometimes it really, really hurts my eyes. I mean, I know it's traditional Fallout color, but the green it's kind of bright. And I'm not even light sensitive. I feel bad for some of you out there who are, who are. The green light probably sears into your brain. Oh, I can't sit in the wheelchair. Can't activate it. Okay, there's a mag lock here. I hear something. Where's the computer that opens that damn door?
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Maybe it's outside. Duh. There goes me, Mr. Assuming. I thought it was a mag lock, so I'm looking for a computer. Just a regular lock. Wow. So the best thing I got here was that book. Not even what's behind that locked gate. Do a quick run around of the building. She's visiting a grave while the nukes hit in a wheelchair. And the irony. Probably old folks home with all those stupid wheelchairs inside. wonder if some of these places are named after real places in Boston, like some old home, you know, that's actually there. Nah, probably not, because then they have to pay them or some shit. Can we use your name? Ugh. I haven't done much water exploration. Really? Just had a gold watch up its ass.
Anything you can't haul my way.
Sorry, like I said, I don't normally use VATS, but things are too damn hard to hit without it. Yeah, I'm not losing half my life to fucking mole rats. Not to mention that I have a special hatred for mole rats. Even though they fixed the shit out of them since Fallout 3. Oh my god, it's so buggy. But no, let me show you why I hate mole rats. This shit, mole rat disease. Yeah, I got it at some quest. Did a Vault 81. If you get bit by the freaking mole rats, it doesn't tell you that you have a permanent disease that you can't get rid of. And by the end of the quest, you have this option to either use it on yourself or someone else. And I, you know, wasn't going to ruin my relationship with all those people just for 10 HP, so... Bitch. There's so many of them. These pains in my asses. I'm gonna knock out these, help me on pathetic quests. That's what I'll call them. You know, maybe this is a good place to stop. I'm gonna stop the video here and try to see if I can take a quick break and then continue just to see how it saves. Alright, so that was part 2, and thanks for watching.